everyone, it's Tutorials for Looms here. Today I'm going to teach you how to make my hook-only design, the medium, which is the Latin word for middle, bracelet. So this design is really cool and I think it looks great. You can also add borders with it for a fuller look. And keep in mind, if you are going to add borders, you're going to want to make it twice the size of your wrist. And so this is the one I will be making the tutorial and will be in my next tutorial for the medium with borders bracelet. So without further ado, let's get our supplies and get ready. You will need a hook. Today I'm going to be using a metal tipped hook, and you can use whatever type of hook you like. You will need a clip. Today I'm going to be using a C-clip, and you will need however many colors of bands that you would like. Today I'm going to be using navy, blue, and glow white. And this bag has a hole. For my gold mitt represented this bracelet, I'm using the blue, and then for the pearl white and white. So if you are going to make this bracelet and going to add borders like this one, you will need to make this twice your size. As you can see, this one fits around my wrist perfectly, and this is what it will turn out like. So I'm just going to use this as a bracelet sample. I thought it would shrink, but I didn't know it would shrink that much. So this went from going all the way around my wrist to maybe covering it a tad bit. So remember that if you want to add borders. Now we can get started with the bracelet. You're going to take your hook and wrap a band around it one time. Then you're going to pull that same color through and make sure that it is straight like this. Now you're going to pull your next color through like that and place it back on your hook. So you should have two links and a cap. This is why it's called the medium bracelet, is because you're going to make sure that these loops are separated so that you can decipher which one is which. So you're going to have them out like this, so the back of your hook here, the front of your hook, and then these are going back kind of like a cape or something. And you're going to hold these and you're going to twist your hook, but don't twist the band, so that way you don't end up going like that. So then you want to go through the two loops and place them on your hook. So it should look something like this. You're going to take that first loop and then you're going to slide that first band off and then that second one. So we're pulling off the bands in the middle. So now you should have something like this. So your cap band is right here. Then you got this little loop here and then back here. And you want to make sure that band doesn't get twisted. So that will sometimes happen if you don't hold it right. So just make sure that band is not twisted and you are good to go. So now, whichever color you started with is the one you're going to want to pull through again if you want to achieve the exact same color combination that I'm going to be doing, or the way the bands are laid out. So I did blue, so I'm going to pull that blue through, and I want to make sure this isn't twisted, so that way we have a little bit of a neater look. And then pull the white through. So now you should have your two links. Now you're going to keep your hook like this, and then go under, but do not twist the bands, so that you go in between. And slide off that first loop, like that. Make sure you pull your medium through, and it should look something like this. I would like to point out that this may look a little twisted, but it actually is not bad. When it's on your wrist, it straightens out. And this is good if you're going to add borders and are worried that it's going to change the look, that it will have no effect on the look with the borders at all. And then it still looks just as awesome without the borders. So now we're going to add our next band. So mine is blue. Pull through both of those. Place it back on your hook. I'm going to take my white and pull it through. So it should look something like this. You want to make sure that these two stitches, you don't get them confused. So you can hold it like this. Make sure it's sticking out like this and you don't go down like this. But instead you go side without twisting the band. And stick it through. And now we're going to pull the two middle bands off. So here's the first one. And then I have this separated. So then I'm going to pull this one through. And now we're done with that stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat this one more time on camera, then go off and finish the rest of it. So you're going to pull it through, put your next color through, and then go in, then pull off the middle stitch, then pull off the other band, And now it's done. So now you can continue the rest of yours, and I will come back and show you how to end it. So I have now finished the full length of my bracelet, and yes, I am adding borders to this, and that's why this bracelet is extremely long. But what you're going to do is when you have these two loops, so you should have two different colors, you're going to pull your first band through, whichever one you used for your cat band, and you're going to pull it through and then place it back on your hook, and then slide those two off onto your finger, pull them, and attach your C-clip. And then you can attach it to your cat band. So now your bracelet is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and liked this bracelet. Don't forget to check out the medium with borders bracelet, which will be linked down in the description box down below, and also will be located on my channel. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.